I can already tell the acoustics in this building are going to be great. Cathedral ceilings make for great echoes. Are you ready to witness history? Oh, bear with me.
So, how did you hear about this position?
Do you know Jay Collins?
Oh, yes. She comes from one of Lakewood's legacy families.
Right. Well, I overheard her tell someone else about it.
Okay. So then you're aware that as the youngest principal in Lakewood history, that I am making this class an elective. Something interesting for students to seem more appealing toward colleges.
Yes, I think that is a wonderful idea for a class.
Great. So pitch me your idea. What is your vision?
Well, I'm sure you already have your average run-of-the-mill music teacher with a doctorate in music theory and plays the piano or the violin. I, however, play an instrument you probably have never heard of.
Well, I can assure you that here at Lakewood, we have a diverse assortment of instruments.
Well, you don't have this one, trust me.
Well, just what instrument are you talking about?
The rubber band.
Come again?
I'm a rubber bandist.
You're joking, right?
People probably said the same thing about Nickelback or the Black Eyed Peas when they first started, but now, look at them. Two of the world's most loved bands.
Well,
that is a verifiable fact. Oh, I almost forgot.
What's this?
Well, since I am the world's first rubber bandist, there is no official school from which to get a degree, so I made my own. Oh, that's a copy. It's all yours. I'm no expert, but I think that went pretty well. I've been dabbling with the rubber band for about 15 years, but I'd say I've been playing professionally for the last 4. I don't do it for the money. I don't make a whole lot, but that's not the point. Sometimes people will pay me to, they say to stop playing, but I say it's to take a break. Last year, I made enough to move into my own place, a corner of a loft adjacent to a rubber band making plant. Some people might say that it's tacky or not fit to live in, but I couldn't see myself living or making music anywhere else. I made an EP last year. And even though it only had 1 song, the release show had a very good reception. The crowd was just the right size.
How many people were there?
3, including the baby, so a pretty decent turnout. My only regret was that I didn't document the journey. That's why I called you all, for the future generations of rubber bandists. This DVD is their history book.
Mother just stopped by to give me my birthday card. I'm just taking a little break. I'll go back in soon. Definitely soon.
I have a doctorate in music from Towson University, the Juilliard of the East. And so, watching my own flesh and blood make a fool of herself is difficult, to say the least. Oh.
Clara, On your birthday, my only wish is that you do not follow in your sister's footsteps and tarnish the family name. Best regards, your mother. My sister is a professional yo-yoer, the only athlete in a family of musicians. Her career choice has been very controversial. P.S. Enclosed is a certificate for 10 free clarinet lessons.
Every firstborn woman in my family has been named for an instrument. My grandmother was named Harper for the harp, my mother Fluella for the flute, and I was named Viola for the violin, and Clara was named for the clarinet. The clarinet is her destiny.
I've technically been invited not to step foot onto Lakewood grounds again, but luckily I managed to get a present to Principal Buckley that's sure to get her attention and change her mind. After all, no one can resist the sounds of the rubber band or the top-notch organizational skills of a well-proposed lesson plan. Hello? Oh. Okay. I understand. Thank you for letting me know. Guys, can I have a minute, please? There's a certain amount of maintenance that goes into the upkeep of a rubber band. They can't be too hot or too cold. They can't be exposed to water for extended periods of time. And they can never, ever be stretched out for more than 3 hours. If you put in the correct amount of care and maintenance to your rubber bands, they won't give up on you. So I'm not gonna give up on them.